We are live. Oh my goodness. We're live on all of our streaming platforms on CBS 8 Plus. Well, there we are. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll give you a few minutes to join us here live on all of our CBS 8 platforms, Roku TV, Fire TV, YouTube, you name it, you pick it.
I'm glad you knew all the places we'd be.
I just read, we had been showing it so many times this morning on the show that I memorized the little lower half of the screen, so lucky for that.
Evan is the hardest working person at CBS 8 who was anchoring since 4:30 this morning.
That's
you
right.
Still look this good. Look how
Thank
good
you.
you look.
I appreciate it.
You look good.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you.
You have beautiful eyelashes. The hair is done. The do is done.
I've been telling Evan about these lashes all morning, so he knew exactly
I'm monitoring them all morning long. But we do appreciate you being with us. I'm Evan Nurani, morning weather on CBS 8, joined alongside by Tati.
Yes, I'm Tati, Star 94.1, half of Jesse and Tati in the morning.
Yes, Jesse is holding down the fort in the meantime, right?
He is.
Mark,
Most
do that
definitely.
again.
So I think we are hearing the beginning stages of this parade. We're going to slowly start to see some of these floats come through, the bands come through, the balloons come through, and we're going to be giving you a play-by-play, or at least doing our best.
We will do our best to tell you exactly who's here today, how big and how much helium is in these balloons. I mean, we've got so much
Yeah,
details.
there's so many things that we can go through. We're also going to, of course, try to give some time for us to be able to hear the sounds of all the bands that are going to be playing over the course of it. In case you didn't know, we are down just by the waterfront, the Port of San Diego, in front of the Hilton Hotel. This is where the parade is beginning, and it's headed all the way down Harbor Drive this morning. So we're at the start of it. We've got a ton of people alongside us watching for all these floats, all the balloons, all the people that are going to be walking through over the next hour and a half or so.
It is going to be so much fun to see all these young folks who are in the parade as well, because they have been practicing. I watched them as they were setting up. It's going to be beautiful.
I love it. It's so exciting because it's this time in between Christmas and New Year. No one knows what to do with this time.
No.
So no better way to celebrate it than to come on down to the waterfront, to the bayfront.
And it's free,
enjoy.
fun for the whole family.
Exactly, right?
Yes.
Right ahead of the Holiday Bowl that's going to be at 5 p.m. right to the left of us at Petco Park.
That's right.
So might as well get the day started early.
KGB Sky Show follows the game
That's
tonight
right.
as well. That's going to be
It's gonna be
amazing.
exciting. There's a lot going on. A busy day in downtown San Diego. Let's get started, why don't we?
Yes, it looks like Division 1.
Presented by the Port of San Diego, none other than exactly where we are right now. So what you're looking at right now is the goldfish. So this year, the Port of San Diego is sponsoring 3 balloons. You got the octopus, the goldfish, and the kids fish. The Port is the title sponsor of the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade. Just getting started here. You see some people walking through.
Yeah, there it is. Since 1962, the Port has been responsible for managing 34 miles of land and water along San Diego Bay and includes 5 cities within its jurisdiction. That's San Diego, Chula Vista, also Coronado, Imperial Beach, and National City. Hi.
Good morning. Hello. And if you're a fan of freshly caught seafood, you can come down to the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market Saturdays between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Purchase fresh seafood directly from the fishermen. It's all fun just along the Port of San Diego. There's so much that goes on a daily basis by Seaport Village. And boy, we're moving quick. We already got number 2.
High School, yes. Navy JROTC. Look at
Yeah,
that.
look at that. Exciting stuff.
Established in 1968.
So we've already had the goldfish come on by. We want to bring in Sherry Park.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi, Sherry.
It's so great to see you.
Great to
So
see you
good to
too.
see
Thanks
you.
for being with us this morning.
Of course. It just can't get any better than this.
Right? Okay, so tell us, you've been one of the people who have been planning this probably for what, the entire year so far?
Yeah, absolutely. We have the best staff, the best committee, all of our volunteers and partners. A big thank you to all of them. They've done a great job in preparing what is just always an amazing event. So the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade is actually one of my favorites of all the things that we do for the SDCCU Holiday Bowl.
It's a lot of hard work going into this, and to see it come to fruition today is just a nice sigh of look how beautiful it all turned out to be.
Absolutely. And, you know, we all just love San Diego. And so we are just so proud to showcase how amazing our city and region of San Diego is. And we also love to put on a great experience for football fans who are coming into San Diego to visit, but also for our locals too. We want to encourage everybody to come down and experience how great it is down
If you're
here.
just visiting San Diego, don't let the rain get to you.
No, it stopped.
I was going to say.
Yes. The universe loves us. The clouds are parting.
Always.
I think we're going to have a great day today.
What you're looking at right now is the Marine Band of San Diego, officially formed in 1921. The Marine Band San Diego has thrilled countless amounts of people throughout the world with its inspiring renditions of traditional and contemporary music. Just coming through, and we're moving quick. Look at this.
Yeah.
The surfing drill team.
Look at that. Yeah, next up is the Boys to Men mentoring 100 Wave Challenge surfing drill team. There's a lot of all three of them, yes.
I like the car there. Sherry, tell us, what's it like organizing? I mean, you've got, what, some 80 or so floats coming through?
We do. So there's about 80 or so floats. You know, it was a little chaotic at the
Right.
beginning with the 5K, but we've got it all under control. And, you know, the balloons are up. We can't wait for them all to start going down Harbor Boulevard. We always like to say that we actually are America's largest balloon parade. We do have the most out of any parade in America, including
Take that, Macy's.
Exactly. I wasn't going to say it, but since you
Oh,
did.
I'll say it, gladly. We checked on that this morning because
Yes.
everyone traditionally thinks New York City, you know,
Yes.
so many balloons, but you guys have more balloons
Yes.
in this parade.
Yes, yes, and pretty soon you'll see a couple come down. Some of my favorites, of course, is the Holiday Bowl big football that's going to come down and the helmet, so be looking for those as they come down the room.
Hey, we can listen in. Let's listen into this performance here from the Boys to Men Mentoring 100 Wave Challenge surfing drill team.
Go, go, go! Ole, ole, ole! Go! Go!
Sherry, tell us, how many years have you been involved in the Holiday Bowl Parade?
Oh, well, so I joined the committee in 2013, and then I joined the board of directors in 2017.
Why do you do it? What part of it is most inspiring to you?
You know, I just really do love San Diego, and I'm also a big sports fan.
Yeah.
So it's actually
so you'll be watching at 5.
Absolutely.
Are you neutral or are you going for a certain team?
You know, I just want a game. I just
Okay,
want a
okay.
game.
Hey,
So-
as long as both teams have fun.
Exactly, exactly. But it is going to be a great matchup. The North Carolina Tar Heels are a great team, as well as the Oregon Ducks, so we're going to have a great time.
Oh, it's exciting. Okay, up next, we got the Kids Fish. This is also presented by the Port of San Diego. This is following up after the Goldfish. That started us off.
Makes sense. Okay, 22 feet is how big that, and 1,200 cubic feet, should I say, of helium in that balloon right there. And I love that Sherry mentioned this is America's largest balloon parade. And it's so fitting because this is America's finest city.
That's exactly right. You got some kids walking along, presented by the Port of San Diego. It is so awesome. I mean, we were talking about the possibility of rain, and like we mentioned, it came through early this morning, tapered off very quickly, and now we're already starting to see a little bit of the sun peeking through. The balloons are up and running. I mean, what's it like? Did you have a year off during the pandemic, or was the parade always happening?
So the parade did happen last year.
I was gonna say.
But unfortunately, as you guys know, the game was canceled.
Right.
And so, but this year we are looking good for the game.
Yeah,
we are very
exactly.
excited about it.
First time that they're going to have a football field there in Petco Park.
Absolutely. I took a sneak peek at the field. It looks
Ooh.
absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a great experience. And because it's a baseball field, it's going to be a very intimate viewing experience for our fans.
And now walking on through is the San Diego Police Department. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hello, hello. You saw up front Chief of Police Chief of Police David Nislight. 372 square miles in the city of San Diego. So they got a
Wow.
lot of ground to cover.
And they've got a lot of 911 calls. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how many calls they get. It says they received over 744,000 911 calls last year, and they have 1,873 sworn personnel
Yeah, I mean,
to
you got
react to those calls. So it's a lot of folks helping out.
1.4 million residents in San Diego. Definitely got their work cut out for them. All right, let's take a look at what's coming up next. We got the octopus here, also
Again.
sponsored by the Port of San Diego. It's all the marine animals that are coming through with the port, right?
Absolutely.
It's San Diego. We got to
Exactly.
represent. We got to
When you're right by the waterfront, these are the animals that you're going to be used to seeing out there.
Yeah, and you know, we have beautiful waterfront hotels, museums, restaurants, shops, and so much that the Port of San Diego actually helps with, including Radio Shell. I love that.
Oh,
venue.
it's beautiful. If you haven't been to the Radio Shell, seeing any performance there is amazing.
I think I saw Leon Bridges recently.
I was there too.
Were you? Oh my god! And
Wow.
who else was just there? Was it Jennifer Hudson? I went to
Yeah.
that one too.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then in March, Maggie Rogers is going to be
See.
there.
Okay.
I'm stoked.
Thank you so much, Sherry.
Oh,
for
we're going to
being
thank
here.
Sherry.
gosh.
Thank you for being with us
It
this
was
morning.
so great. Thank you so much for
We
being
know
here.
you're very busy this morning. It's going to be a busy day.
You'll see me drive by in a little bit.
I was
so
gonna say I heard Sherry's gonna be in a car with her family,
Yes.
so we'll
No
see
way.
her again.
Oh my gosh.
I'll wave. I'll
Which,
definitely wave.
do you know when you're going to be coming through?
It's probably the middle of the parade, so
40?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Lovely.
I'll see
Well,
you guys
we'll
then.
wave to you when you come
Yes.
on through.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sherry. Thanks for being with us.
Sherry Park, Holiday Bowl president here of 2022.
So great.
SDCCU. It's great.
Can you imagine how fun it would be to plan these floats coming through?
I
the
know.
balloons, the
But it's
families.
so many. Like,
It's so
she's
much
got her
work.
work
That's the
cut
thing.
out for her.
You're looking at the Port of San Diego title sponsors there. Beautiful. You got some kids walking on through to start us off, and some cars as well. So here are representatives from the Holiday Bowl's parade title sponsor, the Port of San Diego. It's the 31st year the Port of San Diego has served as title sponsor of the Holiday Bowl. You got a couple commissioners there in the
Yeah.
car as well.
We just saw Rafael Castellanos pass by. Danielle Moore here. Hi, Danielle. Oh, that's Ann Moore.
Hello.
Hi, Ann.
And then we've been talking with all these people who are out here enjoying the festivities. We're slowly starting to see that people are really piling on the sides, on the center divider here,
Yes.
behind us on the lawn. This is kind of the starting block of this parade where we get everything started. Some of these marching bands that are coming through will take a little bit of a pause here. But hey, they all are also a marching band, so they can groove along while they walk the whole route too.
Andover High School Marching Band, all the way from Kansas.
Wow, 158 band members there. Andover High School Marching Band is comprised of 158 members, grades 9 through 12 in Andover, Kansas. Band students thrive in academics and all activities and athletic offerings at the high school and beyond. They say they're proud of their versatile students who excel in a wide variety of commitments.
Andover High School Marching Band. They're under the direction of Mrs. Madison Hines Schmoll. Assistant directors are Michael Rapor and Brandy Swoverlin. I actually practiced saying their names. That's why I wanted to say it there.
You did a fantastic job.
Color Guard is coached by Tammy Johnson.
And Andover, Kansas is a suburb of Wichita in the south central region of Kansas. The city has a population of 15,000, and 158 of them were just in the band passing by.
Right? Thriving school district. They have 2 high schools, 2 middle schools, and 6 elementary schools.
I love the music. The music is very
Yes.
fun to tune into. Up next, we got some honorary game chairs. Dave Rickards and Cookie Chainsaw Randolph. Wait, you know
I know
you know the radio people.
These are the co-workers. These are the legends in the building. This is DSC. Dave Rickards, Cookie Chainsaw Randolph, co-host of DSC radio show 1015 KGB. They are retiring. They're retiring. They've been on the radio.
You got Tati right here.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Cookie. Yeah, I think that's the Dell that they're. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Oh, yes.
That is
oh,
the
how
Dell.
beautiful is that?
Yeah,
Oh, that is so cool.
Dave Rickards recently said, upon retiring, having been the alarm clock for this city for all these years has been an honor I could have never dared hope for. So
30 years.
30 years.
That
yeah,
is impressive
they
stuff.
will definitely be missed by San Diegans.
Up next, the Sky Show Rockets presented by Snapdragon. Ooh, and we got some rockets there on display. So those are the balloons that you're seeing there.
Yeah, and speaking of the SDCC Holiday Bowl and KGB, after the game is played tonight at 5 p.m. Petco Park, be sure to stay in your seats. An unforgettable 1015 KGB Sky Show. They do it every year. It celebrates the station's 50th anniversary and Sky Show's 45th anniversary, lighting up the San Diego skyline over Petco Park.
I love it. KGB is the sponsor of tonight's fireworks show. Super cool stuff. Oh, hello, good morning. We got some Santa hats in the mix.
I love it. Christmas doesn't end for many until
It
the
really
new year
doesn't.
begins.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, it's the middle. Oh, there's 101 KGB.
When the surfers were coming through, do you surf? Are you
I
a
do
surfer?
not. I love that you asked that, Evan. It's a common question you'd ask
I
somebody
was
from
gonna
Hawaii.
say, when I found out you were from Hawaii, I was like,
Yeah, I
Isn't that
bodyboard
what everyone's given at birth in
Yeah.
Hawaii?
and a hula skirt and a ukulele.
Exactly.
No. And a
That's not how it
pineapple.
goes.
No, that is definitely not how it goes.
101 KGB coming through here. Oh, and then how about this? What's up next, Tati?
Oh, we have the
San Diego
shark.
Star Wars Society.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say the shark. The shark is behind the Star Wars
The
Society.
shark is dangerously approaching the Star Wars Society.
That is something from birth that you know about from Hawaii, too.
That's right. So the San Diego Star Wars Society, a not-for-profit charitable and community service organization, individuals who enjoy the Star Wars films and other aspects of the Star Wars franchise.
Yes, their club was created in order to give Star Wars fans in the San Diego area a chance to socialize and engage in activities relating to the varied aspects of the Star Wars universe. They strive to keep Star Wars alive in the eyes of the San Diego community and endeavor to give back to the community through charitable events.
They're all dressed up. Good morning.
Hold on, is that a blue and a green
I think,
version of Chewbacca?
yeah, I think they are.
And
they
they-
are
And they're-
holiday-themed Chewbacca's.
Oh, come on. Spit it out, Tati. They're holiday themed.
Good morning. Hello. San Diego Star Wars Society, founded in 2002.
Yep.
Their club is free to join. They have monthly meetings and events. You just have fun. Help celebrate 45 years of Star Wars.
Yeah, anyone want to join them? San Diego Star Wars at gmail.com. May the force be with you.
All right. And now, finally.
Dun, 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 dun. I was too excited.
Is this
I saw it. Bro, get out of the water. The shark is coming.
There. All right. One balloon you wouldn't want to run into in the ocean. I love these phrases that they have for us.
35 feet and needs 10 volunteers to keep it on track so it doesn't snack on parade spectators.
And get this. This shark presented to you by KFMB, CBS 8.
That's you.
That's us.
That's
exactly.
That's
That's how you're watching
us.
us this morning. So we do appreciate you joining us, whether you're joining us on Fire TV, Roku TV, YouTube, our website, cbs8.com. We know we got a lot of people tuning in from across the country because we've got some bands that are performing from Kansas.
Yes.
And then we've also got now the Montgomery High Aztec Marching Empire.
Yes, this band has had a strong tradition of excellence in performance. They last participated in the Holiday Bowl Parade in 2019. So they're back.
They're back. We've been told they're going to be performing the song Sleigh Ride. So while they come on through, take a listen to the Montgomery High Aztec Marching Band.
I thought they were going to play a mashup of Nicki Minaj and Slayer. I waited for it.
Only in our dreams.
Yeah.
That's going to be reserved for next year's performance.
I think so.
After they hear our input, they'll wonder why they didn't in the first place. It's beautiful. All right, what do we have here? Let's Dance for Fun, a youth dance troupe based out of City Heights. They're a local group started by Tatiana Newman as her Girl Scout Gold Award project in 2013 and continues under the direction of Vivian Cheney.
Yeah, it was started to provide a recreational opportunity to dance and exercise, to fight childhood obesity, and help set an example for an early active lifestyle. The group's teaching philosophy is centered on instilling a passion for dance while also building self-esteem and confidence.
Do you dance? Are you a dancer?
I dance. It usually takes a little liquid courage.
That's exactly right.
But I do dance. Do you
Well,
dance?
Pretty much the same situation. I never have done any. I don't think anyone would want to see me professionally dancing, but
Same.
absolutely.
Same. Just let your body move.
They're not
That's
asking,
dancing.
but I'm dancing.
No one asked.
Exactly. That's usually the case, right? We got the sea turtle here, another balloon brought to you by Kaiser Permanente, 30 feet long, and takes 14 volunteers to make it down this route.
So the sea turtle, you will definitely see if you visit Hawaii, and I don't know if you know this, but they're ancient species.
They are, and
They've
they're
been around since the dinosaurs.
pretty massive too, right?
Yes. I had one swim up to me and asked me to take a hook out of its mouth, and I said, I can't do that until you get to the sand.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm so serious, yes. Yes. I'm being so serious. They came out and it said, and it had like a hook in its mouth.
When I was in Hawaii, I was just telling you before this, when I was in Waikiki and I was in the water, just kind of floating around, waves coming by, and I was like, what is that floating? Is that like a trash bin or something, or a buoy? It was a turtle.
That was a
just
turtle.
coming, floating on by.
That's right. They will swim very close.
Oh, who do we have next here? Good morning.
Grossmont High School, the Royal Blue Regiment.
Well, let's give a little listen in to the Grossmont High School band.
They recently celebrated their 100-year anniversary, Grossmont High School, as one of San Diego's most celebrated bands.
That is so cool. 8th through 12th grader students having fun while striving for musical excellence under the direction of James Villegas and led by drum major Enrique Wilcox.
Enrique has recently led the band to 3rd place in California in the
Ooh.
CSBC 1A division with highest possible marks in musical performance. Well done,
Wow,
Foothillers.
1A division.
Yes.
Up next, we got the Herencia Hispana California organization.
This is their 3rd appearance in the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade. Founded in 2013 by Salvador Candia, Hispanic Heritage San Diego is a nonprofit organization that helps unite Latin American countries to promote and highlight the best of their roots.
And we can take a listen in as well as they come on by. And the House of Puerto Rico as well coming through.
Love it.
How about that? Just this past Thanksgiving, that organization donated bags of food to over 300 families,
Wow.
giving them a Thanksgiving meal. Alrighty. I see down the line, we've got a penguin coming our way shortly.
Oh.
I'm stoked for this one.
I like that they put their Instagram handle, yes, on the banner.
Important, right?
As you
Ever
should.
important.
Hispanas in San Diego. I love the Aztec, yes.
Oh, and there we go. You also got a boutique coming through for quinceañeras, tuxedo rentals, prom, whatever you need.
Mario's. Mario.
This one's a big one.
Here.
And they're bringing the energy too. They're
Love
bringing
it.
the music, they're bringing the balloons, everything.
Yes. How can you not move your body? Huh? Huh? pretty sure I knew Mario.
That you're what?
I know Mario.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Up next, we got Latinas con Poder magazine.
Poder magazine. And they also have their, see? Gotta put a handle.
I like that they're all coming through with music as well.
Yes.
There's nothing worse than walking through in silence. And they knew that was not going to be the game plan
No,
today.
not for the parade. Come on.
No.
This is the Port of San Diego parade. Bring it. All the culture, yes. ¿Cómo estás?
There we go. Getting a shout out from Latinas con Poder. Up next, Comparsa San Diego, California. We got some young dancers coming through as well.
That mask.
I know, isn't that impressive?
Oh, wow. Look how the beard comes out. And there's a red beard. Red beard,
Oh, yeah.
black beard, and a white beard.
Oh, and what do we have on the screen here?
This is the penguin.
Penguin's going to be coming up next. But first, ahead of that penguin, SDCCU Holiday Bowl Blood and Food Drive presented by Kaiser Permanente.
Yeah, and you know, representing San Diego Blood Bank is the blood donors, volunteers, patients, and their families. I asked my husband, why is he not walking? He's part of them. The blood bank serves hospitals throughout Southern California with more than 150,000 units of blood each year.
It's so important. We always talk about how the blood bank is usually on a, 1 to 3 day supply, meaning they constantly need those donors coming through. So always important, if you're able and eligible to donate, go make a blood donation. It's quick. It takes less than an hour. Very quick process.
I go with my husband.
There we go. Me too. Not with my husband, but you know, by myself.
With whoever you're going with.
I'm going to start going with you and your husband
You
from now on.
You should. He swears he has baby's blood. I'm like, stop it.
The most eligible blood needed.
That's what he says.
Up next, here we have it, the Penguin, presented also by Kaiser Permanente.
Yeah, waddling down Harbor Drive. The penguin is typically found in southern hemisphere and in the Galapagos Islands.
Did you watch March of the Penguins?
I did. I did not. I watched Happy Feet.
Oh, I love Happy Feet.
Look how many volunteers the penguin needs.
Good morning, guys.
25 feet. Real life penguins actually range in size of 40 centimeters tall to a meter tall. That's the biggest penguin you'll ever see in your entire life.
A meter tall penguin.
Yeah, that's as big as they're gonna get right there. Penguins can't fly, but they can swim.
That means the penguin that we have here is the biggest penguin known to man.
That's right. Ever.
Ever. I want to thank Kaiser Permanente, of course, for sponsoring that balloon. The average penguin spends as much time on land as it does in the water. And coincidentally, so does Tati.
Exactly. You pegged me. All right, this is the Gielan Catholic Marching Jays. I hope I say that correctly.
I think you did.
Yeah. Comprised of 32 members, ranging from grades 7 through 12. Oh, I can see the 7th grader. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, let's listen in. Joining us all the way from Lamars, Iowa.
Wow. Did
How
you
about
know
that?
that they earned first place in Class A in Sioux City, Iowa, earned a Division I rating at the IHSMA State Marching Band Festival, and earned first place in their class at the Dutchman Field Championships in Orange City, Iowa. They are a big deal.
And Lamars is also the ice cream capital of the world.
Ah, home to the Blue Bunny.
The Blue Bunny.
Oh, we've got some really official people coming in.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
The City of San Diego officials we have. Riding with us in the parade today, some City of San Diego officials. They are Councilmember District 3, Stephen Whitburn.
Yep.
We have Councilmember District 5, Marnie Von Wilpert.
Yes.
And Councilmember District 7, Raul Campillo.
I'm glad I let you take all the names, Evan.
The news industry keeps us well versed.
Yeah. You take all the names so I don't butcher
That's right.
anyone's name. Hi, Marnie.
Hello, good morning.
I'm just going to go first name basis with everyone. Hi,
That's right.
Raul.
Exactly. Stephen, Marnie, Raul, good morning. So the San Diego Council uses a strong mayor system with a separately elected mayor who acts as the executive. There are currently 9 members of the council. City council members serve a 4-year term. They're limited to 2 successive terms after that. Oh,
Anything
boy.
more would be overstaying your
Right.
welcome, huh?
You're not welcome after that. That's where you need to really cut things off.
I like that they make sure we know this.
I think we should start to get a little worried because this is where the competition is really going to start
right.
to come out.
That's right.
Because we have here the University of Oregon Marching Band.
And they are playing tonight.
That's right.
The Ducks will be playing tonight against the Tar Heels for the Holiday Bowl happening at Petco Park. It is a big deal.
We're right in between Petco Park and the University of Oregon Marching Band. There's also going to be the Battle of the Bands, or I believe that took place last night at Gaslamp.
Really?
They did a little Battle of the Bands in the Gaslamp Quarter.
So they're being conservative right now.
It's been, and it's been a busy last couple days for them. It's not like, they don't just get to come and casually hang out. They're performing the whole time.
You couldn't tell. They still got all the energy.
That's right.
230 members of the Oregon Marching Band.
Yeah, this one's a big one. Got director Eric Wilshire. Ambassadors of the University of Oregon, they presented hundreds of performances around the country, including the Pasadena Tournament of Roses, ESPN Sports Center, ESPN Game Day, the Rose Bowl, the Alamo Bowl, and today, the Holiday Bowl.
We are thrilled
We're
to
so
have
happy.
the Oregon Ducks Marching Band be a part of our Holiday Bowl parade and look forward to seeing them perform tonight at the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. That
Ooh.
float.
So they'll be busy tonight as well at the game,
Yes.
including likely the cheerleaders.
Yes.
And this is the Oregon Ducks float. How about that? Representing the Pac-12 Conference in the 2022 San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. The Ducks ended their season at 9 wins, 3 losses, so they're pretty solid.
Head coach Dan Lynn.
Do the ups and downs of the financial markets have you on a roller coaster? Don't let the market take you and your investments for a ride. Stabilize your funds with SDCCU's Great Rate Savings, Money Market, or Certificate accounts. Choose a savings option that meets your needs and watch your money grow with SDCCU. Open your account at sdccu.com/savings or at any of our more than 40 branch locations. Start earning today. SDCCU. It's not big bank banking, it's better.
You didn't choose cat allergies. You didn't choose your hairline, hot flashes, the flu, or that thing when your knee just gives out for no reason. You didn't choose your bad back, or this, or that. You didn't choose depression, melanoma, or lactose intolerance. But with Kaiser Permanente, you can choose your doctor who works with other best-in-class specialists to care for all that is you.
Confrontational Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Oh, what's up, guys?
We want to talk to you about State not making the playoff.
Yeah, tough season, but I'm fine.
That's just it. You're not taking it hard enough.
What? I'm upset.
Why haven't you posted one insane rant on the message boards?
I keep reliving the Southern game over and over.
It's just a game. A bunch of kids with a ball.
Put down that Dr. Pepper.
Maybe there's more to life.
No! He's lost it!
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Oh, come grab a seat. Are we back?
I feel like I need to move
think
over
we're
and have
back.
Mark in the middle.
Oh, no. Well, by all means, Mark, grab a seat here. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us here. Continuing coverage of the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade 2022.
Hey, you're in the helicopter now. Let's go.
That's right.
I like
the
it.
hot seat.
Yeah, I like it. This
Mark
is
Neville, CEO of the Holiday Bowl, getting all set up. Mark, thanks for being with us this morning. No, you're doing great. I'm sure
Isn't
it's a
this
busy
great?
morning, right?
I am so fired up about this. My gosh, it's been so long. And here we are. Look at all the people that are down here. We got the parade going. It's game day. It's beautiful.
It's game day.
No rain.
The clouds have
I don't
parted.
even know why you have this tent.
Yeah,
You
We
do
don't
this.
need it anymore, but at 5 a.m. there was still a little bit of drizzle coming down, but those clouds parted just in time.
Yep. You guys look great. We're so appreciative to
Mark,
you all.
you look great.
You
Yeah.
look
Sharp.
fantastic.
Yes,
Red.
you look
All
great.
the red. I love the red jackets that you guys
Do you?
all have. They're great.
Yes.
All right.
We had
Yeah, there's a lot
Marv
of, like,
on the
250
show.
of us like
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know there were that many.
Yeah.
Wow.
1,000 volunteers total.
Marv was on the show yesterday.
the best, yep.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Told us all about.
He's down there. He's running the show over there. With
I was
Laura.
gonna say. I mean,
and
you guys
Sharon.
have a lot of duties on your hands.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's fun. It's a big day. It's the best day of the year. It all starts with the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade presented by Kaiser Permanente, and then all the way through game day. We got the KGB Sky Show to wrap up the game. A really exciting game on tap. And this is a celebration for San Diego. It's a celebration for all of us. Celebration of college football and bowl season, and yeah, we're lucky to be here, aren't we?
We got the Rose Academy of Irish Dance coming by as well. 20th anniversary this year.
They're actually located in Rancho Penasquitos, or we like to call them PQ.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what the locals call them.
Yeah. I live not too far from there, so San Diego, they teach traditional Irish dance to students age 4 through
Oh my
adult.
goodness. And then who other than the United Lowrider Coalition coming on through?
Are they gonna play it? Da, 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 da,
I hope
da.
so. We'll see if they get some music.
Tequila.
on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and the deep voice, Mark. Tell us what the planning's been like over the past 12 months.
You know, I mean, because we typically start planning for the year's game at January 1st, and so it has been a long time, and we haven't played a game since 2019, and so we're really antsy. We're like, do we remember how to put on a bowl game?
Yeah,
but our crew is so great. I would put our volunteers up with any volunteer group in the country. And that's pretty crazy what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're the best in the business, and our pregame is a salute to our local military community. We have the United States Navy parachute team, the Leapfrogs, jumping in here. We got a flyover from the Coast Guard. We got an anthem singer who is what could go wrong there, right?
Yeah.
We have an anthem singer from a USS
Yeah,
Abraham
hit them
Lincoln.
Switches. Hey.
Wow.
Mark, did you tell them to do that? I think you did that special.
No,
for
I did not. I would advise
Mark
them not
actually
to do it.
was going to tell them not to.
Don't do that.
Look how cool that is. The kids are loving it.
So
doubt,
that
no
United Lowrider Coalition, comprised of over 10 local car clubs dedicated to bringing cruising back to the city, especially down toward the South Bay, of course, Chula Vista, National City. Low and slow, the only way to go, they say.
Right?
Love
Yeah,
it.
slow is key.
Exactly. That's what we would suggest.
Especially on a parade route.
Yeah, they're a diverse, multi-ethnic group with deep roots in the region, represents the passion, creativity, and heritage of the community. I love it.
And Mark, I met you just a couple months ago at the Transplant
Games Parade, yeah.
You guys also play a role in that, the Holiday Bowl committee, right?
We do. So we do stuff all year long. We've done the SDCCU Holiday Bowl every year since 1978. In February of last year, we became the Sports Commission for San Diego.
Right.
It's called Sports San Diego. And we've had a lot of great success. We have some pretty exciting announcements coming up here over the next couple of few months.
It's a nice little tease.
I can't do anything about it now, but we do have a couple big events that we're going to be
That's right.
bringing to town here in 2023.
Well, you know who to contact when you're making those announcements.
Yes, I do.
Those
absolutely.
exclusive announcements.
Yes.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
I like how Evan went like this with the both of us.
Right.
I'm
Just
over
for
here.
you
On radio
too.
and TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Star 94.1, iHeartRadio.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
No doubt.
CBS 8+. Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
But no,
Cruising is not a crime, Evan.
Well,
Remember
that's
that.
the thing. The lowriders have, they've been coming through the South Bay, and the issue that arose at the time was that they were going to charge the cruisers through the South Bay to come through. They weren't able to afford the cost, and we're saying, we want to bring more culture to the South Bay.
That's right.
We want to be able to do this at our leisure, and so hey, they're coming through.
I love it. Culture and
29th
personality.
unit.
Yes. 10 local car clubs actually create the United Lowrider Coalition. Oh. Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Isn't that great? Literally, it is.
I was going to say, I mean, there
almost is like
isn't
the
a more
rain.
perfect time for this float to come through, this balloon. You got the clouds breaking apart and the sun.
You know, we've had the teams in town now for a few days.
That's right.
with
They went to
Oregon,
SeaWorld
North
the other day,
Carolina.
right?
They did. North Carolina came in on the 23rd. They went to the zoo on Christmas Eve. Then Oregon flew in Christmas Eve. They both went to SeaWorld. They both got a tour of USS Abraham Lincoln, which was amazing. I mean, who gets to do that, right?
I was going to say, that's at Coronado,
In
right?
Coronado,
okay.
yeah. And I mean, the weather we've had is unbelievable. I've taken some in the athletic departments out surfing.
Wow.
Like yesterday morning, I took
They
the,
might not
the
go
water?
back home. They're going to end up staying here.
They do love it here. I will say all the people wearing these red coats are the best in the business with the hospitality for the teams that are in town. And we're very much a sought-after destination.
Hello.
That was a great spin, by the way. Good spin.
I know, great spin. Woo.
The best.
Are you rooting for a team in particular? You're not allowed to say, are you?
Am I rooting for a team?
Yeah.
You know what I'm rooting for? I want a 65-62.
I was going to say, wasn't that the plan that they were that it was going to be a really high-scoring game?
Yeah, this game is going to be high-scoring. I mean, they're two of the highest-scoring teams in college football. Two best quarterbacks in college football. Freshman Drake May from North Carolina was the ACC Player of the Year, and then Bo Nix at Oregon, who just announced he's coming back for another year at Oregon. So the Ducks fans are happy about that.
Yeah.
There's going to be the ball's going to be in the air a lot.
We had the University of Oregon marching band come on through a little
they're
early
awesome.
on. They're great.
They
Massive.
were performing in the Gaslamp Quarter
Yeah,
last night.
the Battle of the Bands,
Yeah,
right?
with the Marching Tar Heels. Yep.
And up next, Sweetwater High School Band.
Love having the local bands.
I was going to say, the local bands
Yeah.
are great. We'd love
Yep.
to have them. Let's listen in on their music.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
Yeah, they have a few songs in their Christmas parade sequence. They're doing a few of them all
Oh,
together.
they do. I have the same papers, but I'm looking over at
I was
Joy
in a
to the
band
World.
once.
Yes. Were you?
I was.
What instrument did you play, Mark?
Kazoo.
Kazoo.
Yeah, I'm not very musically.
I love that. You were there to bring the charisma to the team,
It was
band.
it was like the street I lived on.
Was it local? Was it here?
No, it was north. I grew up north of LA.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Evan and Mark were neighbors. They
I was
meet
going to
in
say,
LA.
I was up in Moore Park.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was Ventura.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. Yes, Mark and I knew each other growing up.
That's right.
So I said, you guys
Very
you're from the same neighborhood.
These guys have been in our parade many times.
Yeah, the Sports for Exceptional Athletes.
Yep.
Shout out to National City and Sweetwater Union High School.
Love National City. Community-based sports program serving athletes with developmental disabilities age 5 through adults.
Sports for Exceptional Athletes is locally supported by professional soccer coach Brian Quinn, a longtime supporter of athletes with and without developmental disabilities, and Monique Henderson, two-time Olympics 4x400 meter gold medalist back in 04 and 08, and graduate of Morse High School in San Diego. Shout out to Morse High School.
The first thing I asked when I found out that I was going to be doing this is an Elmo balloon going to be coming through the parade?
Yeah, how about that?
I'm very happy to say Elmo is here.
And not just here, coming out the box.
Yeah, literally. And joined alongside Cookie Monster there in the car. So
Yeah,
Sesame Place San Diego.
Yeah,
the
they
new
opened
theme
up
park.
last year. Was it this year or last year? They just opened up.
Right down in Chula Vista.
Yep.
Have you been?
I have not been since they opened the park, but it is. I've heard so many great things about it, and they are awesome. And yeah, you don't only have the balloon, you got the actual characters.
That's right.
And look at them. They're all having so much fun.
I love it.
You know, one thing that's cool with the game also with SeaWorld, we have a great
Yes.
partnership with SeaWorld. And at the game tonight, the first 10,000 fans in the gates are getting a SeaWorld ticket.
That's wild.
That's me.
Those are valuable.
I'll be there.
Tati's going to be first in line.
I'll be the first 10,000. I'm going to get my
should do
ticket.
that.
She's going to be one of 10,000.
I'll be the first.
And then go back over and over
Exactly.
and over
Just
again.
to, you know, bring the whole
I'm
family
already
in.
down here. I might as well just go across the street.
You're watching Elmo come on through there.
Sesame Place, San Diego. Yes.
Love the Elmo balloon.
Parents and children can enjoy Sesame Street themed rides there at Sesame Place, shows, award-winning parade. They have their own parade there. An
Yeah.
interactive neighborhood. They have their iconic 1, 2, 3 stoop. So lots of photo
There's only
ops
one
there.
thing I don't like about this entry.
What's that?
The ponchos.
Oh,
There's
I
no rain
know.
in San Diego.
Take the ponchos off.
Just in case. Just in case.
Good morning.
Who doesn't love a parade?
And speaking of Sesame Place, right now the park is celebrating the holidays with a very furry Christmas event through January 8th. You can experience Winter Wonderland with holiday magic and surprises with Cookie, Elmo, and all of their friends.
Yeah, my niece is 5. It's actually good for all ages there at Sesame
Oh, I
Place. and
bet.
She loves it. And they also have a designated certified autism center. So that's
Really?
nice too.
Oh, that's
yes.
super cool.
Yes. Great time for the whole family. Visit Sesame Place.
Eclampus Vitus. The John Squeebob chapter of Eclampus Vitus, a fun-loving California state historic fraternity dedicated to the investigation, preservation, and commemoration of historical landmarks in the West.
Yes, members of the Squeebob Fire Brigade are riding a 1942 Seagrave fire truck, which faithfully served the San Diego Fire Department.
Wow.
And
That
it's
is cool.
actually rolling. It's no one's pushing it.
cool.
It still works.
It still runs on
I'm
its
glad
own.
the city of San Diego has made upgrades to
That's right.
Yes.
to our fire trucks. But that is really cool.
Now, they wanted us to say this. They don't
Okay.
take themselves too seriously, but they are serious about California history.
All right.
I like that. You know, they're still having fun. out
That
there.
was good.
Having placed over 100 historic monuments throughout San Diego and Imperial counties.
Well, I knew he wasn't taking himself seriously
No,
when I
he's
saw
having
his
a
pants.
blast.
Did you see one of
No,
it?
I didn't
Yes.
Right?
The pants had me at hello.
Oh, yes.
I'm getting really excited, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
boy.
entries that are coming up. Very near and dear to my heart.
I mean, these are kind of the pinnacles
This is it.
of the parade.
I see it. I see a football helmet.
I was going to say, first off, San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl helmet.
Yeah. Speaking of the helmet, there it
There
is.
This is
There
it.
it is.
Yep, SDCCU, they've been a great partner of ours. They've been a sponsor of our organization since the late 90s.
I bank with them.
And-
They're amazing.
Yep, do I as well.
Yeah.
And I better, right? And then and they became the title sponsor of the Poinsettia Bowl football game back in '05, and then they jumped over and have been the Holiday Bowl title sponsor since 2017. We love them.
SDCCU established in 1938 and currently have more than 40 branches in Southern California.
Yep, they're also the title sponsor of tonight's game, Holiday Bowl. It's not Big Bank Banking, it's better. I love SDCCU. Thanks to them for their continued support.
They're also one of our sponsors over at CBS 8. So
Whoa,
we love
there you
them.
go.
I
Yeah.
know. They're doing everything,
Great
really.
community partners.
We're
that's
all
for sure.
banking.
We're
You
lucky
know
to
what?
have them.
Everybody take out your debit card. I want to see the beach.
That's right.
I got mine in my
If you're
pocket
looking for
right
the
now.
Well, they
Just
even
take
include
it
that
out.
on there. What does it say? It says there's probably only one place in the world where you can comfortably sail in late December. San Diego. Makes
That's
sense.
Right. That's right.
And up next, Orange Vista High School, Coyote Pride. Oh, in Paris. Somewhat local, Paris, California.
Yeah, for sure. Not too far up the road.
Exactly.
I think I went by Paris recently when I went to, I think it was Mountain High. I went snowboarding.
Oh, I was going to say, I usually go
area.
to Paris for camping. So,
Yeah.
When I think of
exciting
Paris,
stuff.
when you drive through there, you always see people jumping out of airplanes because it's
Oh.
like a skydiving hub also.
I should go there for that. Never skydived
Better
before.
you than me.
So the Orange Vista High School Coyote Pride is proud to represent school, the Valverde Unified School District in the great city of Paris, California. Just 7 years of existence, Orange Vista has grown in talent and experience. They say they're ranked as one of the top 40 parade bands in all of Southern California.
Wow. We are excited to see them here today in San Diego. Go Coyotes!
I like the colors of the uniforms.
Yeah, right? Let's listen into the band.
I love the marching bands. It's
There's
like,
what, 13 of them?
Yeah, and even like at our game, one of the things that I love about the Holiday Bowl here in San Diego, it's like we get 2 great large marching bands every year, and they add so much to the atmosphere of a major college football game.
Totally.
And they both will perform pregame. They each get 6 minutes pregame. They each get 6 minutes at halftime, and then during the game they're playing and go back and forth with a little battle and it just adds so much to the atmosphere for the bowl game.
Can you tell us a bit about? I mean, this is the first time. Last year they did they turned the football field.
We got really close.
It was so close.
Yeah,
this is what, hours before?
Yeah, 5 hours before kickoff.
This will be the first time that the game is happening inside of Petco Park. What was the planning process like to get into Petco Park?
It takes a lot. I mean, a lot of cooperation, a lot of partnerships, and fortunately, working with all of our Redcoats and all of our volunteers and the Padres and Petco Park and many others, and including the great support we have from Nora Vargas.
That's right, Vice Chair Nora Vargas, the first Latina, first woman of color, and first immigrant in the nearly 200-year history of the County of San Diego.
I love
A
it.
great
Supervisor
supporter
Nora
of
Vargas.
Sports San Diego and the SDCCU Holiday Bowl, too.
Yeah, I remember when I found out that it was going to be a football game in there, and I was like, I don't know much about sports, but I'm fairly sure that baseball is what's usually played.
Right. Yep. That is good.
That's a good observation, right?
You, yes.
What can I say? I'm a journalist.
And they also, there was some work that had to be done.
Yeah.
The city helped with that as well. The work had to be done to make it so you can fit a football field
Yeah.
in there. So when fans come here, they're going to see the first time ever a football field down at Petco Park and a football game being played in there. It's pretty exciting.
It's going to be amazing.
We had
It's
Chopper 8 flying overhead yesterday, and they were showing it off, and I was like, this is so wild.
Yeah.
Like, that really is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. Ideally, you guys are going to be here often, but for the first time, to be able to say you were there for the first time that there was a game played in Petco Park, a football game played, pretty cool.
Yep, it's going to be amazing, and I'm giddy. Like, this is
I
my
can
favorite.
feel,
This is my
just so
favorite
you know,
day
Mark,
of the
you're
year.
sitting next to me, and I can feel your energy. I can tell
Yeah,
you're so
yeah,
We're really good at
excited.
reading energy.
And I'm happy for all the Redcoats. I'm happy for San Diego. I'm happy for our president, Sherry Park.
Oh, my goodness. There she is.
Yes.
22 president of the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. Sherry Park is joined by her sister there, Christine Burke, who is a fitness trainer and coach in Carlsbad, along with her parents, Dr. Kay Park and Hey J Park.
We had a dinner the other night, and she was speaking, and her parents were there watching her and seeing how proud they were
Oh, I
of her.
bet.
Oh my God, it was the best.
This is your whole team.
This next group coming here, we have to be a little careful about.
Ooh, they got the football
Redcoats
itself.
are here, and we want to see how good they can spin.
Look who we got here, guys.
Spinning and smiling.
Look,
It's all spinning and spins and smiles. It's perfect.
Oh, you got
Well
them hyped
done.
all the way up. See that?
Well done.
They got it.
Up you see former police chief Shelley Zimmerman there. Past president Bob Bollinger. Next
Good
year's
morning.
president Dennis Dubard. It's a great group right there. Like
the
community
Redcoats.
first people right there. No doubt about it.
Wait, is that true? Sherry set a goal to run a half marathon in all 50 states?
Yes.
Completing 39 so far?
With her sister.
That is so wild.
Better her than me.
I was going to say,
Yep.
I mean, you get 2 or 3 miles in me and I'm like
Right.
winded.
I would drive it.
Oh, and that was the touchdown football. 20 feet
Yes.
tall, 800 cubic feet of helium.
Yeah, the famous Redcoats are actually, they are the reason the Holiday Bowl is known as the most hospitable bowl game. You know, Mark was saying it earlier. That's why I felt like there were going to be a lot of North Carolina and Oregon folks moving here.
Right.
After your hospitality shown.
The teams are having the times of their lives, and it's
I
because of the
bet.
Redcoats.
Yes. That's amazing. Thank you for doing what you guys do.
It says here.
It makes us look good as a city, San Diego.
Oh, the Science Fiction Coalition. So it says here, believe it or not, the bowl games are not just a once-in-a-year effort. The nonprofit serves the San Diego community all year long. Tell
Yep.
us about This is obviously culminating to a huge celebration down the streets of San Diego, but
we're also the sports commission too. And so like the transplant games, when you guys did the parade for the transplant games, we were the ones who brought that to San Diego. And again, it drives tourism. I mean, that one was just special because we were able to promote living Oregon, and
Mark Neville, a transplant
Oregon.
recipient.
Donor.
Donor, sorry,
Yeah,
donor
yeah,
to
kidney
your
donor.
to your was it your
It was our babysitter? Yeah.
So wild.
Yeah, and so that was an event that we brought into town.
Yes.
And there's a couple other announcements again that I was teasing a little while ago that are going to be coming in. The World Surf League's Junior World Championships are going to be here in a couple weeks. We helped bring that here to town.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that.
Comes,
lot.
exactly. And
Yep,
that's all
sports
through
are
the
big.
Sports Coalition?
The Sports Commission,
Sports
yeah.
Commission,
The Sports Commission in 2021 was a $49 billion industry. So we just want our fair share of the pie here in San Diego.
Teachers of the Year, I think, were they in costume?
They may have been.
Or are they in these cars?
Or are they in the cars? That's
those are
right.
Cars. This reminds me literally of the movie Cars.
Yeah.
Right? And guys, I got to run.
Mark, you
We
have
got
a
a bowl
busy
game to
job.
do.
Please
Got a
don't
bowl
feel
game.
obligated. We have other people that are going to be coming through, but we want to thank you for joining
No,
us.
God,
this
thank
morning.
you for being here, guys. We
So
really
you're actually
appreciate
going to be the one of the first 10,000 in to get the SeaWorld ticket. I got you, Mark.
Yeah,
You're beating me
I'm
to
going to go
the-
now
getting
and
in
do
line
it.
as we
And,
speak.
but there are still some tickets, but I will tell you, I just got a report from our ticket office. They are selling like
You can
really
still go on
fast right
Ticketmaster
now.
and get the resale
Go to
tickets
holidaybowl.com.
too. Yeah.
Holidaybowl.com, and you can
Get
see
the
all
links
the
on
resale.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Holidaybowl.com.
Exactly.
Mark Neville, we appreciate you.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, who's coming through next? We have the San Diego Gulls.
Yes.
Oh, how about that? We had Gulliver
was-
himself coming through.
Yeah, and the Gulls girls.
I love them.
Say
They
that.
do. Have you been to those Gulls games?
I have not
Oh
yet.
my God, they're so much fun.
Really?
At Pechanga, they do Friday night. Well, they used to do $2 beers. I believe they're now $5, but
Evan?
they're local.
How am I only now finding out?
Are you a beer lover?
Come on.
You
I love.
can't
Well, my
really-
husband loves it more than I do.
Okay.
But yes.
I was gonna say it's hard to be in San Diego and not be a beer lover.
That's right. We have like all of the breweries here. The Gulls actually held their annual Winter Wonderland night on December 17th, which featured the return of the fan favorite teddy bear toss. That's the one that everyone always
Yes.
tells me about, Evan.
What's where everyone brings a teddy bear, and then I believe it's during halftime they all throw
Toss it.
their teddy bears
Yes.
onto the ice.
Yes.
Oh,
Goes
Mr.
to the
Potato
chili
Head
toss.
too.
Everyone's favorite Spud, Mr. Potato Head. Originally manufactured in 1952, Mr. Potato Head was such an appealing toy
Oh,
that
I like
Mrs.
that.
Potato Head was created just 1 year later in 1953. You better give him a mate.
I love it.
Hey, mate.
Sponsor, Dr. Pepper. Mr. Potato Head is 28 feet long, 2,700 cubic feet in helium, and has 19 different handlers helping guide him through this route.
And I just found out that he was the first toy to be advertised on television.
I didn't know that either. Wow.
I was around. You weren't, Evan.
And what year was that? 19. You were not around in
I was not.
1953.
I just remember the commercials in the 80s.
There you go.
I was not around in
when the color
1953.
television was introduced.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head is the OG. He was here way before me.
I love Mr. Potato. I love Toy Story.
Ooh, look at that.
We
Look
got
who's
another
coming
marching band.
down.
Oh boy. Okay, so we have
Yes.
the University of Oregon coming
Yes.
on through. And who do we have here, Tati?
The pride of the ACC. This is North Carolina Tar Heels Marching Band.
Let's listen in. hear them chanting the term "Go Tar Heels." Term Tar Heel dates back to North Carolina's early history when the state was a leading producer of supplies for the naval industry. Workers who distilled turpentine from the sticky sap of pine trees often went barefoot during hot summer months and undoubtedly collected tar on their heels. So to call someone a tar heel was to imply that they worked in a lowly trade.
That is an interesting fact.
I actually was wondering where that term came from, so makes
Tar
sense.
heel.
Tar heel.
And as Mark said earlier, quarterback Drake May leaving the team, head coach Mac Brown. Here's the cheerleaders.
Yeah, the North Carolina University float. Up next, we've got the San Diego Air and Space Museum, the first mobile STEM unit in San Diego County. How about that?
Mission Control, our newly converted buses bringing STEM programs to remote and underserved populations in San Diego County.
So the San Diego Air and Space Museum has programs for schools, camps, now preschools. We know they're over by Balboa Park, along with all the museums and the zoo and everything over there. But this is really cool. They're newly converted Mission Control that we're seeing there, the first mobile STEM unit. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break here after the San Diego Air and Space Museum. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll be right back after this.
We use our phones to order food, share our stories, and so much more. SDCCU made banking from your mobile device easy too. You can do so much. Get up-to-date account balances, deposit checks, and more, safely and securely, all through the convenience of your smartphone. Get all of this and more with free checking with e-statements. SDCCU, it's not big bank banking, it's better.
On a confrontational Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Oh, what's up, guys?
We want to talk to you about state not making the playoff.
Yeah, tough season, but I'm fine.
That's just it. You're not taking it hard enough.
What? I'm upset.
Why haven't you posted one insane rant on the message boards?
I keep reliving the Southern game over and
Guys,
over.
it's just a game. A bunch of kids with the ball.
Put down that Dr. Pepper.
Maybe there's more to life.
He's lost it.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
The doctor will see you now. But do they really? Do they see that crick in your neck? That ache in your heart? Will they see that funny little thing that wasn't there last year? The new bounce in your step? The way your retinal scan connects to your blood sugar? At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together to care for all that is you.
Oh my goodness, is this another KFMB one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Welcome back, everyone. 11:03 now on our Wednesday morning. We thank you for sticking with us here, continuing coverage of the Port of San Diego's Holiday Bowl Parade.
That's Mrs. Frizzle and
Mrs.
the
Frizzle,
Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus.
Presented by you.
Well, me personally, mainly. I'll say more specifically, CBS 8, KFMB, sponsoring this Magic School Bus float. And then up next, ooh, Mr. Panda.
Yes. Mr. Panda, presented by Snapdragon. Yeah.
I like that we say it in unison.
Snapdragon powers extraordinary experiences on the devices you love, fueling your passions across smartphones, gaming, and even cars, putting more wow in your everyday moments.
So Snapdragon delivers paradise to your ears with complete surround sound, realistic gaming experiences that immerse you in the action, and Snapdragon brings the smarts, making your everyday easier.
That's right. Whatever the experience, you can expect it to be seamless, immersive, responsive, secure, and brilliant when it's Snapdragon.
So we're about an hour into this parade here. Once again, I'm Evan Irani with CBS 8.
Yeah, my name is Tati, and I'm with iHeartRadio Star 94.1, half of Jesse and Tati in the morning.
We got the Salvation Army Band coming through as we speak. Let's take a listen.
Hey, that's a church hymn. I know it.
Oh, yeah. Salvation Army, been in San Diego since 1887,
Yep.
providing services and addressing many human needs in our community without discrimination.
Yeah, they help the most vulnerable San Diegans with food, rental assistance, senior nutrition, and other services. They're proud to host the marching band from Seoul, Korea, with an amazing story to share that's even 7 decades old.
Wow.
Transplant
next?
Trekkers.
Oh, this is awesome. So the Transplant Trekkers that you see here, a group of San Diego transplant surgeons, organ donors, recipients, supporters who want others to be educated and inspired by the life-saving process of living donation. We were joined just a few minutes ago by Mark Neville, one of the donors of an organ, and he is one of the reasons why the Transplant Games took place here in San Diego earlier this year. But such a cool group of people, just kind of bringing education and awareness to transplant recipients and donors.
Yeah, you can learn more about them, transplanttrekkers.org. I
So-
love this stat. Can we read this real
Yes.
quick? If 1 in 10,000 people stepped up to donate a kidney, as many as these marchers have, the kidney wait list of over 100,000 would disappear.
That's the thing. I think it goes also in line with people who donate blood. You know, there's so many people who are eligible to donate blood who, for one reason or another, don't get around to it, don't realize the importance. But once you realize how helpful people can be, life-saving,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Albar Shrine, Tin Lizzie Parade unit here.
So those funny little cars coming your way are 1/4 scale replicas of the 1914 Model T Ford. They're the pride and joy of their drivers, who are members of the Albar Shrine Tin Lizzie Parade Unit. Most, if not all, Tin Lizzie drivers are veterans representing all 5 armed services, and their service spans from World War II to present-day conflict, with some of our younger members currently serving overseas. Those little cars bound to bring a smile to the faces of the young and old alike, they say.
Albar Shrine, Tin Lizzie Parade.
Okay, we got the Flashpoint skate team coming by.
Yes. Flashpoint Skate Team is a San Diego-based synchronized roller skate team. And they're promoting health, fitness, and camaraderie through roller skating.
They could probably pick up some pretty high speeds there on those skates.
This is the group I watched earlier, and they were like kind of practicing.
Oh.
They were amazing.
See, I feel like if I were to want to be a part of one of these groups, this might be the group.
Yeah? Can you skate?
No. No. That's what I think it's more of an aspiration. Like if I had the skill to do so.
Oh, you'd want to.
Not by any means that I feel entitled to be able to join
Right.
the team. More so that I wish I had the skills that they do. But they also look to be just be having fun along the way too.
Flashpoint consists of all ages, all skill levels are welcome, so you are welcome.
Oh, I'm
Evan.
welcome. That's good to hear.
Yeah, they're sponsored by Skate World San Diego, which is a community-based, family-friendly skating rink in Linda Vista. Flashpoint practices every week, intertwining unique dance steps and routines on roller skates.
Up next, we got the Old Glory American flag, sponsored by Snapdragon. 2,300 cubic feet of helium inside of that balloon that you're looking at. 16 handlers on the ground, making sure it gets guided along the route properly.
It's a beautiful American symbol marching our way. We're gonna, wait, let's parlay to the sounds.
Yeah.
Hey. Let's go.
See you later. They've got people to see along this route.
I love it.
And so there it is, Old Glory. Much like the Bald Eagle, the Statue of Liberty, and fireworks, this billowing balloon is a representative symbol of the American way of life and patriotic pride.
I'm thinking the people on the bridge have the best view right
I
now.
think so, right?
Yeah.
They're right behind, and that's the cool part, is that This is the start of the parade route. I originally was thinking, are they going to have to come under that bridge
I
there?
heard you ask that earlier, and I
And
thought
you were like, I'm not going to tell them.
I was not going to let you know. I just wanted you to see it happen. But
They're
yeah.
actually taking just a left-hand turn here, right ahead of the bridge.
Yes.
And yes,
They're
as
coming
Tati
on
mentioned,
to Park Boulevard, from Park Boulevard onto Harbor Drive.
you're
here.
looking at some of the spectators who have
Yeah.
gathered alongside Harbor Drive to watch this once-in-a-year, beautiful post-Christmas, prior to New Year celebration.
So Old Glory, much like the bald eagle, the Statue of Liberty, and fireworks, this billowing balloon is a representative symbol of the American way of life and patriotic pride. Hi. In fact, this flag looks a little like the big flag that the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl
Right.
will unfurl across the field tonight at Petco Park.
There's going to be a lot going on tonight at Petco.
A lot.
Right up next, the House of Scotland Bagpipe Band called Balboa Park here in San Diego home for more than 50 years.
Yeah, under the leadership of Pipe Major Jeff Hahn and Drum Sergeant Eric Maybury, House of Scotland Pipe Band performs throughout San Diego and the Western United States, taking part in parades, festivals, and many other celebrations.
We're hoping that as they approach, we'll start to be able to listen in to the sounds of the House of Scotland Bagpipe. The House of Scotland Pipe Band also fields 2 competitive bands in many competitions throughout the West Coast. Every few years, the band travels internationally to destinations, no big surprise, Scotland and Canada as well.
Yeah, did you know there are 4 instruments in a bagpipe and drum band? That's the bagpipes, snare, tenor, and bass drum.
House of Scotland Bagpipe Band will perform tonight at Petco Park while the football-sized American flag is unfurled. You were just mentioning that.
It's going to cover the entire field, they say.
It's amazing. All right, let's listen in to the sounds of the House of Scotland Bagpipe Band. There they are, the House of Scotland Bagpipe Band. Up next, the USS Midway Museum.
So I have been in, I have been on, I have been in a boat nearby. I mean,
You frequented the Midway.
that's right, I have frequented. There are crew members from the USS Midway Museum here with us, the top-rated attraction in San Diego, and the location of the recent Top Gun Maverick
Yeah, that's right.
red carpet
They had the
fan
premiere there.
fest experience. Were you there?
I was not at the premiere. I watched our coverage of it. They sent the evening crew, not the morning people.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
This-
it's a tough subject.
They sent
for
our
us.
morning. Our Jesse Lozano, my co-host on Star 94.1, was there, and he got to talk to Tom Cruise and
That is so wild.
Miles Teller. I know.
And keep in mind, Top Gun, the new Top Gun, the top grossing film of 2022, and we take credit because the premiere was on the Midway.
That's right.
They filmed parts of the movie here in San Diego.
Yep.
The 100th anniversary of the U.S. Navy aircraft carrier, and the Midway is proud to commemorate that historic milestone.
Yeah, make sure if ever you come to San Diego, you visit the Midway and experience Midway magic. It's affordable, perfect place to take the entire
You
family.
really can't go through downtown San Diego without seeing it. They take up a huge part of the waterfront, and you can spend so much time aboard.
And like I said, you can go on, in, around.
Mhm.
I mean, explore the
And
entire.
then you can get food at the fish house right next door, or at
Yes.
Catch on the other side.
Have a nice cold beer by the bay.
San Diego State University Spirit Squads.
Please welcome members of the San Diego State University Marching Aztecs Auxiliary Units. Participating today are students from the Aztec Color Guard, the SDSU Diamonds, and award-winning feature twirler, Kaylin Lambert. There she is. Whoa, she got it.
So they just returned home from the Big Island.
Of course, yes, they were there.
As they traveled with marching Aztecs, wind and percussion members to the Hawaii Bowl that was played on Christmas Eve. Dang, they got a busy schedule.
I watched it on TV. The marching Aztecs are under the direction of Brian Ransom. Fight on, Aztecs!
And as we watch the Tide Baton twirling crew come through, the Tide Baton twirling team, we also want to welcome onto our team Roger Doherty. He's joining us. He's the Kaiser Permanente Senior Director, Public Affairs and Communications.
He's getting set up.
Getting his headset put on. Also one of the wonderful red suit jacket people walking around. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning.
Thanks for
Morning,
being with
Roger.
us.
Thank you. Just finished the parade at the other end with
It's
our
been a busy morning, hasn't it?
balloon and trucked right back here. So
You didn't even break a sweat doing that.
it's a beautiful day for it.
How's it been so far?
It's been fantastic. It really has been fantastic. I mean, I'd be curious from your vantage point because you get to see it all. I got to see it.
Yeah.
Trekking
Kinda
down the way.
through.
but
No, it's been great.
It's just amazing to see all the different. I mean, the marching bands from all over the place. Obviously the balloons, largest balloon parade in America, right?
Mm-hmm. As we say,
fantastic.
beating out Macy's. Take that,
Yeah,
New
right.
York City.
Right.
So this group here, 2 of these students actually are my husband's students at his school. So I
No
want to say,
way.
proud to present Tide Baton Twirling Teams of San Diego under the direction of coaches Catherine Waters, Courtney Cormier, and Lori Waters.
And they've performed at the Del Mar Fairground. They've paired up with Girl Scouts of San Diego, where the Scouts can earn a special badge for participation in baton twirling. Great sport that offers athleticism, artistry, and focuses on full body stretching and strengthening, as well as fine motor skills to develop both sides of the brain.
And yes, college scholarships.
Ooh, there you
Yes, all 3 coaches earned college scholarships. I think we mentioned that. If you're interested in joining the Tide Baton Twirling Team of San Diego, tidebatontwirling.com.
Roger, everyone that's been coming by, we've been asking just what the last year has been like for you guys of planning and organizing.
It is a never-ending adventure, and it's a fun one. I mean, America's finest city, County of San Diego.
Right.
There's no better place to have the Holiday Bowl and just all the events that are around the Holiday Bowl. We have our blood drive, we have our golf tournament, and the 5K this morning. So, throughout the year we're here raising awareness, not just for the bowl game, but just for all the activities that happen in San Diego. It's not just about, all the people, it's not just about the folks in San Diego. It's the folks that we bring into town.
Yeah, there's so many visitors.
I mean, I can't tell you how many folks, especially from North Carolina, who've never been to San Diego.
Yeah.
And, wow, did we offer up some absolute perfect weather.
Yeah.
Rained overnight.
Exactly. No one was out there at 2 in the morning.
So
we hear the hospitality has been amazing.
And that's what the Redcoats and the Holiday Bowl are known for sure.
Those bands have hundreds of marching band members coming through for the University of Oregon, University of North Carolina. Now you're looking at the U.S. Navy vehicles, too.
Yeah. Beachmaster Unit 1, also known as BMU-1 from the United States Navy. The vehicles we are seeing here today are the Larks. That is Lighter Amphibious Resupply Cargo Craft, and MTVR, which is the Medium Tactical Vehicle Replacements.
So Beachmaster Unit 1 is comprised of 230-plus active duty and reserve sailors based out of Coronado. The unit deploys teams around the world in support of humanitarian assistance, disaster response, and other amphibious operations.
Yeah, commissioned 13 July 1949. Beachmaster Unit 1 has been a part of every amphibious assault since inception. They are a series of vehicles that vary by payload and mission requirements.
And Roger, you're with Kaiser, right?
Yes, I'm with
One
Kaiser
of the
Permanente.
sponsors of the
we're
parade.
very honored to be the presenting sponsor of the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl parade every year. And we're involved beyond that as well, but this is our keystone event today.
And I mean, this kind of stuff, the preparation for it, like you mentioned, is really a year-round event, even though it culminates to obviously today and the ball game this evening. Planning, organizing all of these floats, balloons, takes a lot of time.
Yeah, over 100, probably 150 volunteers if you count everybody that's involved.
Right.
Just with the Redcoats alone, that organization, those are folks who live and work here, and they volunteered their time to be part of this wonderful experience for for not only San Diegans, but those who are coming in from out of town. And it is a year-long adventure. But it's a fun one. It's a great organization. I encourage everybody if you haven't made plans yet today, come on down. It's fantastic.
That was the red, white, and blue stars coming by.
16 feet tall. 1,300 cubic feet of helium. 16 handlers. It also looked like there was a dog joining them, too.
I think so. The dog got a little confused when they spun.
So today, the Stars are making their way down the parade route by dedicated San Diego volunteers. Want to, of course, thank all the volunteers for taking time out of their day to join us. And here we have, one of the Top Gun cars. The Blue Angels tribute.
The best of the best. U.S. Navy, we see you. Salute.
So that driver is Andy Mercado. That's a 1997 Acura NSX.
Paying tribute to our naval aviators, Top Gun pilots, and all of our nation's veterans out there. Thank you for your service.
Up next, the Dance the World Dancers by World Strides. Dance the World Dancers by World Strides. Proud to present dancers from around the world for this year's bowl game. In the words of Maverick, we feel the need for speed.
So let's dance.
And once they make their way towards us, we'll listen in to their music and the dancing too. It has been a beautiful day so far.
Boy.
I'm sure the players are gearing up for a pretty solid game tonight.
Yeah, and they've had quite an experience leading up to this. Beyond just the Redcoats, the literally thousands of folks who help us put this parade on, the volunteers who carry the balloons and so forth. But just the many organizations throughout San Diego that support the teams that come in. A lot of the players have never been here. Families have never been here. And just the zoo, the SeaWorld experience, all the different exciting things that we have here in San Diego to experience. It's a fantastic time for everyone.
Attractions, museums, shops, we have shown them all San Diego, yes.
And this venue, this Petco Park, being here
it's
downtown,
amazing.
gas lamp, it is off the
When
charts.
Mark Neville was sitting with us, I was like, it's just wild to think of a football game being played in Petco Park.
Right? It's going to be amazing.
Dance the World Dancers by World Strides. This is where I'd come in. You'd roller skate.
I would have been roller skating. You would have been part of the dance team.
Yes.
Roger, has there been a float that has really captured you?
Wow. Well, I was with the sea turtle the whole way.
Oh,
so
I
we were
love the sea turtle.
You're with the Honu.
Right? So I got to say that's my fave.
You had to make a pick.
That's
so
our,
that
was our
works.
Kaiser Permanente crew, and carrying the balloon. It was great.
You're a little biased, is what you're saying.
I am extremely biased.
I mean,
no,
as
no
opposed to
apologies
us,
even.
where we've been planted here, you've been a part of the parade right on through. So you had to pick someone to gather with.
Yeah, it's been exciting. I mean, I'm so glad to see the crowd that's out.
Isn't
today.
it awesome?
I don't know if you guys had a chance to see the entirety of the course, but it's amazing how many
people
folks
are all along the whole route,
all the way to the end.
Yeah,
packed. It's
that's
just,
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, we got here a couple hours ago, and since then, it's just been steadily building. More and more people gathering.
Yes.
And then, parade's over, gas lamp, everything, the experience
Perfect
that
place to
folks
be.
get to have. And
Battle of the Bands that they had yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, we're watching Barney come on through, but we are going to take a quick break. We want to thank Roger for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Roger.
Appreciate
We know
you
you're a
having
busy
me.
man.
Yeah.
Your whole team, all your guys' Redcoats are busy tonight. So, and all the way through the rest of the day. I mean, you got so much more to come.
Looking
in the
forward
next
to an
couple
exciting game tonight. But thank you for having me.
hours. Of course. We're going to take another quick break, I believe, too. No, we're going to keep on going right on through. Continuing on with the Barney balloon.
This 200 million year old 2 dinosaur years is what they're saying.
Oh, 200 million years is two
2
dinosaur years.
I
So I guess 1 dinosaur year is 100 million years.
yeah, purple dinosaur, green tummy.
I loved Barney growing up. 35 feet tall, 12 volunteers making its way down Harbor Drive safely. Say hello to Barney. Want to thank Remax for sponsoring this balloon as well.
Did you sing along? Did you sing along when you used to watch Barney?
I used to love
you,
Barney. You love me.
Oh,
well, hello.
Oh, hi.
We'll get you a headset.
Hi, Raphael.
Raphael, thank you for joining us. We'll get you a headset set up with you. But in the meantime, you're watching Barney come on through. And then next, we've got the sunny SoCal Cheer United team that's also going to be making its way through. Rafael Castellanos for the Port of San Diego.
Correct.
So I met your coworker, Sandy. She's amazing.
She is.
She is. And I've met you at our Star 94.1 radio station before.
Oh, that's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. Yeah, but you guys are doing amazing things. I mean, up and down the coast.
We've got 34 miles of coastline at the Port of San Diego. We've got some major projects like the Chula Vista Bayfront under construction.
Yes.
It's been many years coming. Portside Pier here on the Embarcadero, one of our flagship new restaurants, entertainment venues. The Shell, right here behind the convention center, incredible.
We cannot stop raving about the Shell, yes.
It's getting attention all over the globe as far as what an incredible new venue it is. So we're excited. Seaport Village, we're considering a redevelopment there, so lots of good stuff going on.
And I hear you guys, you incorporate the community and how to get, different areas of San Diego out to the port.
We do.
Can you speak on that?
Yeah, we do. So we have a lot of community outreach efforts, environmental education.
Yes.
We fund about 30,000 school kids every year bused to the Port of San Diego to learn about the wildlife and the habitat at the Port of San Diego, and lots of initiatives throughout the county to educate people about what the Port of San Diego does and why it's important and that it's public land for people to enjoy. We have over 20 parks and lots of good stuff for people to do.
And I remember when I moved here, and I was thinking, oh, Port of San Diego. I love cruises, so I was always like, oh, that's where the cruise ships dock. Little did I know, you guys are running the show of this whole bayfront.
We are, and we're a unique port. We're not just an industrial port. We do have industrial operations. We have 2 cargo terminals, but we have cruise ship terminals. We're having one of our busiest seasons ever. But we do have industrial operations as well as cargo and cruise.
This is the U.S. Marine Corps recruiters of San Diego here with the blow-up drill instructor that passed on by, I believe. Local Marine Corps recruiting station here, founded in 1775. I heard this, correct me if I'm wrong, this route was moved because of the cruise ships that ported, right?
Yes, we actually have 3 cruise ships in port today, which is incredible. Right, so it's a good problem to have.
What a day to be in port.
What a day to be in port. It's just beautiful. The sun's come out. We have an incredible waterfront. We like to call it the Wonder Front because there's so much wondrous things to see and do.
So founded in 1775, the Marines have and continue to answer our nation's call, first to fight and ready to win. The Corps trains its members to remain the most lethal fighting force.
Yeah. And the Marines are driven by 3 words: honor, courage, and commitment. These are the values that guide their actions and bolster their resolve to emerge victorious.
Tati and I were both saying we love the Rady Shell, but it's still a relatively new venue for the Port of San Diego, right?
It is. So they started construction right before the pandemic started, right? So they got delayed just like other projects. But they did open right after things started to open up, and it's been an incredible success. They had about 80,000 people within just the first 3 months, I believe.
Olivia Rodrigo performing at the Rady Shell,
yeah.
Leon Bridges, some big names.
Nas, the rapper. I got
Common. I saw Common.
Yeah. Lots of demand.
And of course the San Diego Symphony.
The San Diego Symphony. Yeah, the San Diego Symphony.
Here's Pac-Man.
Pac-Man coming through.
Pac-Man always comes hungry.
Iconic little yellow round man.
It's everyone's favorite.
I like that description.
Yeah. Pac-Man is one of the most popular gaming icons of the 21st century. The goal of Pac-Man is to survive many levels of puzzles while not being eaten by ghosts. And it looks like it's presented by Dr. Pepper.
That's right. Today Pac-Man is being escorted down the route by 10 balloon holders. He is 25 feet and needs 1,500 cubic feet of helium to stay afloat.
I'm noticing those that are holding Pac-Man down are not very big in size.
No, I'm a little worried for them.
a strong breeze.
I was going to say, they're really
send 'em
utilizing the
airborne
arms
here.
there. Ooh.
That must be a lot of fun if you're a kid, huh?
That's what I was thinking too, especially like we were talking when we started about that stretch in between Christmas and New Year where you're just kind of like, what do I do right now? And it's perfectly timed because so many people in San Diego are visiting, like you mentioned, staying for New Year and want something to do. You can come out, enjoy the parade at 10 a.m. and then the actual game at 5.
For sure, and in between you can go check out Seaport Village, go into the gas lamp, get a bite to eat, do a little shopping. Lots of stuff to see and do.
I feel like Seaport and Gaslamp are kind of integral to, I mean, even when we had the games at Petco Park, you know, the playoffs and everything, like so much of the energy of San Diego is in the Gaslamp and
For sure.
waterfront.
I mean, it's the waterfront, right? That's where all the action's at. It's the center of culture here in the city. That's why the Shell is right on the waterfront. So it's exciting. The Port of San Diego couldn't be happier to be the title sponsor. 31 years now. This is a real holiday tradition. We had the goldfish, the octopus, and the kids fish.
Yeah,
in
those
today's.
first couple
Those
coming
are some
through.
great balloons, and this is the biggest balloon parade in the nation, right? So we're excited to be a part of it. And with the weather the way it's been around the country, we sure are fortunate to be here enjoying this beautiful weather.
Yeah, the sun is out in Hoover High School drumline.
Clearing up by the minute, really.
They're coming through from City Heights, right here in
Here
San
we
Diego.
go. We got a local drum line. They got snares, tenors, basses, cymbals. Members participate in numerous events around school and community and are the most emphatic demonstrators of the cardinal spirit, they say.
Yeah, whether it's Friday Night Lights in the city, I'm going to let them take it away.
Yeah.
City Heights.
Oh, they've
hold on.
got something to say.
Yeah, they do. Okay, Hoover High.
Wow. The Hoover High drum line out of City Heights.
Thank
Fantastic.
you. Demonstrating the cardinal spirit. So I was saying holiday bowl, Friday night holiday bowl, Friday night lights are everywhere.
Right.
Thanks, Hoover High drumline.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were great.
Raphael, how long have you been with the port?
I've been on the commission for almost 10 years now.
What's it been like? What's the experience been?
It's been an incredible experience and a privilege to serve our community in such an impactful way. We're really, the Port of San Diego, redefining the waterfront around the Big Bay.
I mean, you guys have been busy. You guys have been doing a lot. Like I said, bringing a lot of new projects and new parks and access to the community. So
For sure, we really pride ourselves on getting things done.
Yeah.
And so we've brought, since the creation of the port, about $1.9 billion of investment around the San Diego Bay. Right now we're building the biggest resort hotel and convention center in the country on the Chula Vista Bayfront.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We're really excited about that.
Wow. We're looking at the San Diego Legion. Legion excited to welcome new and returning fans to the groundbreaking Snapdragon Stadium and hoping to break the Major League Rugby attendance record at their home opener. That's going to be on February 18th, 2023.
I better bring my oldest son because he played rugby.
Oh, yeah. Have you been to Snapdragon yet?
I have. It's
So
beautiful.
nice.
They're
Beautiful.
entering their 6th season, by the way. The Major League Rugby regular season will include 18 weeks of action, excitement, and pure sportsmanship. These are some of the players, I believe.
Yeah. And you got some kids waving hello.
Lots of sports entertainment in San Diego these days.
Yes.
You guys kind of have the best spot here to watch
This
parade
really
now,
is.
don't
We
ya?
lucked out. I mean, it's obviously a luxury to be a part of the excitement, but it's also just a privilege to be doing it, period, you know?
We've got front row seats.
Yeah.
We see them as they're entering the start of the parade. I'm sure it's amazing from down there. You were in a car earlier, and you went all the way down to the front.
I was, and this is a new route this year, as you said, because we have 3 cruise ships in port. And so
Is that why they moved it around?
That's why they moved it around. And I wasn't sure what to expect, right? It's different, it's new. I actually really like this route right between the convention center and the gas lamp. It's protected, so we get a little bit of protection from the wind and lots of great viewing points for the public. So I was surprised. We have a lot of people, considering that there was a little bit of threat of weather when it started, but it's been great.
Yeah, I was given the forecast all week, and I was like, oh, please, not the rain. So luckily it came through very quickly overnight, and then literally since 7, 8 a.m., we've had those clouds breaking apart, and now it's almost completely clear. You're looking at the Downtown San Diego Partnership, clean and safe. Downtown Property and Business Improvement District, also known as the Downtown San Diego Partnership Clean and Safe program, has been providing enhanced maintenance, beautification, safety, and unhoused care services to help make downtown's neighborhoods cleaner, safer, and more vibrant for more than 20 years.
Yeah, within the 275 blocks of downtown that they serve, you can find ambassadors like the team you see here working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to improve our communities thanks to the shared investment of downtown property owners. And if you're ever in downtown area and need their services, you can download the new Clean and Safe app in both the Apple and Google Play Store. And learn more at downtownsandiego.org/clean-and-safe.
We want to thank Rafael Castellanos for being with us, Commissioner of the Port of San Diego.
Thank
you
you
got
so
a busy
much.
job on your hands, so
I do.
we
I
do
do.
appreciate you making some time for us.
I appreciate you.
Of
Keep
course.
up the great work.
Thank you. Nice to meet
Happy
you.
New Year.
Thank
you.
you. Happy New Year.
Oh, we got some more lowriders coming
Uh-oh,
through.
hit the switch.
That's
There it
right. This is the Black Lowriders Association. They've got a couple cars showing off their tricks this morning.
You know, I know Donnie from the Black Lowriders Association.
Oh, do you?
Yes, and usually he
Donnie
shoots
here?
me a DM. I hope so. I'm trying to see if I could see.
Yeah, you
usually
might
he
have to
shoots me a
shoot him
DM
a
and tells
DM.
me they're doing something.
He didn't give you the intel this time.
I know. Brotherhood, Unity, Community, that's the Black Lowriders Association of San Diego. They say they welcome all.
I gotta say,
Everyone.
like Raphael was saying, obviously we do this. We're here as a part of work, but it also is nice just to be a genuine fan of San Diego.
Yes.
It's such a luxury to be able to sit here and watch these floats come through, know how much dedication the team behind it has put into it.
Oh, I've never seen it in this seat, and it's a privilege and an honor to do so. Yes, this is Mother Goose.
Mother Goose.
2,200 cubic feet, 16 handlers to keep her where she needs to be en route.
One of the taller ones, 35 feet. So warm welcome to another parade right here in San Diego, Mother Goose. Interestingly enough, Mother Goose is credited with numerous stories and fairy tale originating in the 17th century English literature, though no specific writer has ever been identified.
Yeah, Baba Black Sheep, a Diller a Dollar, an Old Wise Owl. Oh.
Waving to you right now, the Sequan Fire Department. Sequan Fire Department established on October 11th, 1974 to provide the reservation, residence, and essential service, protecting the community, life, property, and the environment through the delivery of efficient and effective fire and life safety services.
Yeah, that right there is a 75 ladder truck, Type 1 structure engine, and it was gassy.
Yeah, it was. And just like that was actually the last group to come through there. So the department operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, responding to all emergencies for the reservation and its surrounding communities.
So I enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Final thoughts.
This is where I want to sit every year.
Every day, ideally.
Yes, for the 2022 Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade.
It's been so fun. Like we've talked about, just the clouds breaking apart, the sun coming through. 5 p.m. is going to be kickoff right next to us
That's right.
at Petco Park.
Oregon Ducks taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. And then followed up by the KGB 1015 Sky Show. That is an amazing show.
It's going to
the
be so
entire
cool.
family needs to see it.
So obviously we've wrapped up the Christmas holiday. We're a few days out from New Year's now. We hope you all have had a wonderful, safe holiday season. We appreciate you joining us for this live coverage on CBS 8+, Roku TV, Fire TV, YouTube as well. It's been so much fun.
Yes.
And I actually met Tati for the first time today. So
Yes.
it's so great to meet you and
Hopefully
to work with you.
we work together again.
A yearly tradition, we hope.
Thank you for letting radio join TV.
Radio is always welcome. Always.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
That's right. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for being with us.